Hello everyone, we are starting the sixth session. Here we are going to practice some of the basic questions. This is for beginners. So if you already watched previous sessions, so let's practice some of the questions and think of the logic. How can we solve this? Okay. So first question is we have to enter two numbers from user and print addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. We can do this with simple uh, two variables. We do not need to take multiple variables for different operations. We can use same variables for the same operations only if we are going to print the output along with it. For example, first what we have to do, we have to enter two values from user. So for that we are going to use simple variables, and we are going to use int operation or input function. Here you can enter a message, enter a number. Okay. One more thing, if you enter any number from user, the data type for it will always be string. So you have to convert that into an integer so that you can perform any operation on it. Okay. Same thing for the second part, that is our b variable, and that's it. What we have to do, we have to print the addition. So here we are getting the output in a variable. So c is equals to a plus b. This is an assignment operator. That means right side part will always work first. So the output will be 30, for example, a is 10 and b is 20. Addition will be assigned into c, and we are going to print the value. For example, addition is equals to comma c. We have to print the value of c. That's why we are writing this. So if you run this, for example, 10 and 20, addition will be 30. So here what we have to do, we have to print the subtraction, multiplication, division, all other things. So we are going to, as c here is already being used, so we can use this for another operation. That means a minus b. If you print the value, subtraction, subtraction is equals to c again. Okay, c is equals to a multiplied by b. Print multiplication is equals to c again, and c is equals to a divided by b. Print division. Division is equals to c again. Okay, let me enter 10 and 20. Output will be this. Okay, correct. So this was the first question. Let's move on to second. So you can try by pausing the video and cross-check your solutions with mine. Write a program to enter length of a square and print area of it. It's very simple. We already know how to calculate the area of square. So let's first enter a variable from user. Make sure it is integer, and input function by default gets the value in string. So we have to convert it into integer. Enter length of the square side. Okay, so this will be the message, and once the user enter the message, or we get the one side of a square, what is the area of square? So area is equals to x multiplied by x. Okay, area of square is area square, obviously. So we have two options here. We can also use the exponent operator that we don't know right now. We will cover that in future sessions. So we also do this x exponents 2. What this means is x square 2, x to the power 2. Okay, so we can do this as well, but currently we don't know about this. So we already know how to calculate square, multiply the variable 2 times. Okay, that's it. We are going to print the area of square is equals to area variable. Okay, let's run this. Area will be 4, so side will be 4, then area will be 16. Okay, let's move on to third question. Third question is write a program to enter radius of a circle and print area of it. Okay, again this is very easy. So let's get an input from user. Make sure you convert this into integer or float. You can also use float as well. So if somebody is entering any variable, it will already convert it from string to float. Okay, let's take float this time. Okay, enter radius. Okay, so okay, so area of circle will be pi r square. Okay, so pi r square, we have to calculate pi r square. So for pi, we are going to use a simple variable, and we already know the value of pi, that is 3.14. We also use inbuilt math module of Python, but for now we are just assigning a static value. Okay, we don't know about the how to import a Python module, so we are not there yet. So we are using a static value. Okay, so let's use this value pi r square. Okay, so let me area is equals to, again I'm taking a variable, we have to create an equation. So how to create an equation in Python, this is how you do it. Okay, pi r square, pi multiply by r, that is x here. Let me change the variable name for the radius part. Okay, and multiply by again r, pi r square. For r square you are going to use this. Also you can use this exponent operator, but we don't know it yet. Okay, this will calculate the area, and that's it. You have to print area of circle is equals to area. Let's run this. For example, area is 4, sorry, radius is 4, area will be this. Let's run again, enter 2, area will be this. Okay, so this is how you calculate the area of circle. Let's move forward to the fourth question. Write a program to enter a name from user and greet them. This is very easy. So let me take a variable name, and this time we don't have to convert the value into any integer or float. We just use it as it is. Why? Because input function return the value in string format, and we already know, or we already need a string. Okay, so let me message this, enter your name. Okay, correct. So once the user enter the name, what we are going to do, we greet them. So let me do hello, how are you, space जो भी उनका नाम है, so whatever their name is, let me use name. Okay, let me run this. So for example, let me enter my name, Manshu. Hello, how are you, Manshu? Okay, so this is how you going to greet people. Let's move for the last question. So write a program to print the following stairs. So we have to print the stairs. So how we are going to do it? So let me use print statement. It's very easy. First, we have to use underscore. after the underscore, we have to change the line and give a space. We are going to use two spaces for this so that this OR operator will come here. Okay. So let me change the line, that is /n. By using /n, we can change the line or place cursor to the next line. Okay. After that, we need two spaces, then OR. After that, we need underscore. Again, we need to change the line. So we have to use /n. We are using /n. Okay. So we are going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 spaces. So let's see if this works. After that, after 4 spaces, we are going to use OR and underscore. Again, we have to change the line, and 1, 2, 3, 4 we are going to use, not 5 and 6. Okay, that's it. Let's see if this works. Okay, it's working. We are using, let me replace this. Now this works properly. We can change the spaces if we want. Okay, now this works. So this is how you solve basic problems in Python. So that's it. Thank you.